grabbing your audience's attention. I'm going to show you a scene and I want you to answer the question, what makes this scene interesting?
Just check the damn radio! Why just check? We might not have any juice left when we get to...
Oh my God.
What the hell's that?
Somebody's coming.
It's coming towards us, I think.
Come on, let's move. I shouldn't have come on this.
Let him go!
That's a big bear.
You think that's what killed the pilot?
No. No, that's a tiny, teeny version compared to that.
Guys, this isn't just a bear. It's a polar bear.
So what was interesting about that scene? A crazy polar bear, right? And more importantly, you're wondering, what is it doing on a tropical island? Makes you curious, doesn't it? Okay, here is another scene, same question. What makes it interesting?
It's just, I don't see how you can still be following this trail. I think we should go back, man.
Don't you feel it?
Feel what?
It.
All right, John. I'm gonna follow the strips back.
Suit yourself. Boom.
You need this more than I do. What is that?
Steel.
Could that be part of the plane? Part of the wreckage? What is that?
That's what we're gonna find out.
Okay, what was interesting about this scene? You're probably wondering, what is a large metal object doing buried on what was assumed to be a deserted island? And what is it? Both good questions. Now, let me ask you, what do these two scenes have in common? Someone discovers something that makes you ask the question, what is that doing there? And this is what I call an out-of-placer. An out-of-placer is showing something out of place or out of its normal context in order to get the audience to wonder, what is that doing there? Let me give you one more example. Check out this scene. Okay, when we watch this scene, we're wondering, what is that cable doing in the sand? Who put it there? And what will Saeed find when he follows it? All good questions that come from finding something out of place. And that is the beauty and simplicity of the out of placer. Next, I want to show you a technique very similar to the out of placer, but not quite the same. See if you can identify what makes this scene interesting in a slightly different way.
Have you seen Charlotte and Faraday? All their stuff's gone.
No, I haven't seen him. You still have his sat phone, right?
샬럿하고 페르디는 정글로 들어가는 거 봤는데?
You saw them going into the jungle.
All right, we got a lot of ground to cover, so let's fan out. If you cut their trail, call out to me. I'll come to you.
Jack? Hello, Juliet. Long time no see.
So what made this scene different than the previous clips I've shown you? In this case, it's a person who's out of place. In the previous clips, it was always something. A polar bear, a hatch, a cable. But in this clip, it's a someone. And this is an important distinction because a person has their own goals, psychology, and reason for being out of place. And because people are so dynamic, I've given them their own term. I call this technique a scary clown. A scary clown is simply showing a person out of his or her normal context in order to get the audience to wonder, what's that person doing there? Just like those prank videos you've probably seen where someone dressed up in a clown suit and is hiding in a place you wouldn't expect to see a clown, in the same way, you can create curiosity and cliffhangers with a person appearing where you don't expect. And when you do that, you have what I call a scary clown. So those are your two techniques for this video. Next time you're writing a scene you want to add a cliffhanger, think about what or who might be out of place in this setting. Either way, you can use an out of placer or a scary clown to keep your audience hooked. So where have you seen an out of placer? Or where have you seen a scary clown? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to master these techniques, download the free worksheet in the description. And as always, if this video is interesting to you, please share it with your friends.